buttons here. What these buttons mean? Okay, they got green screen function. We don't need none of that. I just need my comments up here, man. I just need my comments up here. What y'all doing, man? Y'all doing all right? Let's see. Tommy Yards, ladies and gentlemen, y'all go follow him at Tommy Yards on social medias. Yeah, I'm just doing a little powwow for the people. You know what I'm saying? Wait, let me flip that mug over. Hold on, wait. Let me flip that mug over.
What's up, guys? That's the business right here.
Shouts out to Tommy Yards over there, getting his work in. Yeah, man, we just sitting over here in the media section, minding my business, doing nothing crazy, just getting ready for a little pre-practice powwow. You know what I mean? I think there's a shoddy presser before we got practice again. The team doing walkthroughs right now. I wouldn't dare be live aiming over in that direction because they'll pick me up and drag me out this motherfucker. So I'm not finna be doing anything over there. But I am over here in the media section. You may hear Mary J. Blige in the background. That's where the players lifting at. They just over there lifting, listen to Mary J. Blige. I think that's fire as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. But what I wanted to do, man, was just kind of go live and do a pre-practice powwow, is what y'all call it. You know what I mean? I don't even know if I put that in the title, but a pre-practice powwow. Just wanted to answer some questions, kick it with y'all, and if y'all had anything interesting to say or to ask about, any kind of Q&A business going on, then y'all could feel free to run that by me. You feel me? You feel me? First and foremost, y'all doing all right? Y'all doing all right? Everything cool over there? Chat, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. They got a Dallas Cowboys.com live stream going on behind me, like right over in that little section over there. There's a Dallas Cowboys.com podcast live stream going on over there. I can't confirm or deny if these live viewers are going to be higher than that. I can't confirm. I can't confirm or deny if our live viewership is going to pass that at any point. But if it does, we're going to be classy about it, okay? If it does, we just going to mind our business and kick it, you feel me? But anyway, y'all got any questions? Y'all got any questions? Is Clayton Adams being hands-on? You know, a couple people asked me that. I didn't think to even look to see how hands-on Clayton Adams was going to be. To be fair, it's kind of hard to pinpoint Clayton Adams in a big-ass group of people, so I'm not positive, but actually, I'm lying. If you go back and look at some of my O-line videos, I think I got some more on the Metaglass. I think Connor Riley's doing a lot of the O-line handling when they was doing the individual drills. So I think on Twitter you can go and look at my first two videos. I was over in the O-line section. I think Connor Riley is quarterbacking a lot of that. So y'all can go and check that out. Am I watching the O-line and Broad's looking? Broadus is giving like a broad breakdown of everything. Brian is running all things, but I'm going to be mostly trenches. And you know, if you're watching trenches, you're gonna accidentally run into some linebacker stuff. You're gonna accidentally see what the running backs are doing. So just by me running trenches or whatnot, you're gonna see other things. But Brian's doing everything. I'm running trenches. Is year 2 BB and Guiding meeting developmental expectations? Shouts out to Brandon from Frankly Football. Y'all go check out Frankly Football over there. BB thick as hell. No pause. No pause. No pause. BB thick as hell. In the trunk. Pause that part. But he thick as hell. In the trunk. I learned this about off-season peanut butter as well. Like the going into year 2 of off-season peanut butter, we are looking for players to like get bigger. So you do notice that like they kind of thicken up a little bit. But one thing that I wasn't prepared for, I need y'all to bring your ears real close and listen. One thing I wasn't prepared for is the extra year or 2 on the off-season peanut butter. Tyler Smith has become a specimen. He's become a specimen. Now, pardon me, now, just for like clarity and context or whatever, Tyler Booker is much farther along in his peanut butter process than I thought. Booker don't even look like he's in his kid body. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you first get drafted, you and your kid body, and then you elevate. Booker now is bigger than where Tyler was his rookie year. Booker looked like he on a year 2 peanut butter already, which was interesting to see. There's some video going around. Booker was working with Tyler Smith after practice yesterday, and you can look. Silly me. Go to my Twitter. And the first few videos, just kind of O-line stuff in general, and you'll see those two guys kind of next to each other, and that made me realize we need to add more depth to the peanut butter conversation. In 5 minutes, we already got some views up here. Appreciate y'all for being here. We need to reassess the peanut butter conversation because there's another year or two. Like Tyler Smith, this is 3rd year. I believe there's another year of peanut butter that we haven't even thought about. We haven't even considered. And maybe I'm thinking about this because I'm here, like watching Cooper Beebe is on a traditional peanut butter trajectory. That's a lot. That's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of run them words together if you want to, but a peanut butter a traditional peanut butter trajectory, Cooper Beebe is like on the regular, right? Like he was his rookie season BB, and now he's like regular season BB, his regular year 2 BB. Year 2 BB body wise is comparable to year 1 Tyler Booker is right now, and both of them are comparable to year 2 Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith is another on schedule player. Year 3 Tyler Smith looks like a superhero. He looks like a superhero. Guyton looks a little more, filled out too. But I was just watching them all together, and I was like, damn, dog. Book is massive. Book is massive. And TV don't really do a great job of, breaking down, of really showing you the difference in body or whatever, right? Just on your TV, whatever. A lot of y'all watch on your phones, you know what I'm saying? So it's even more compressed or whatever. Booker is massive. So we probably shouldn't be, worried about any kind of, Book's a rookie. Is he too small to step in day one? Book massive already, man. I just want to let that be known. Dylan says he was asking, did Guyton play well? Wi-Fi monster whooping on me? Wi-Fi whooping on me? Wi-Fi whooping on me? Y'all let me know? Y'all let me know? Wi-Fi's fine? I'm on the Cowboys training camp Wi-Fi. I will show you the picture, but the password on there, I don't want no problem. The Wi-Fi was whooping. I'm good now. We're good. We're all clear. Just a little choppy. My bad. Apologies. Is Guyton playing well? Guyton. So nobody's really playing right now, right? And I kind of want to hold all of my offensive line takes until pads come on, right? Like that's just natural. I don't want to be unfair to any processes out here or anything like that. But as far as Guyton and the t-shirt and shorts work that they've been going through, Guyton's been fine. Guyton's been doing a decent job stepping in front of people, punching people. I saw Guyton's hands kind of shift and float to the back a little bit, to the back of the shoulder pads. That's an old habit of his. He'll break it at some point. But I just want to remind people of all the context with that is that Micah's not here. So if Micah was here, he'd be lined up on Guyton's side. I'm learning that too about the edge guys. The edges aren't switching sides. If I would assume Micah's going to be a Pat NOC Walker, ladies and gentlemen, y'all please follow him on all his platforms to make sure. Let me flip around so they can see. You know what I'm saying? Pat NOC Walker, follow him on all of his platforms to make sure that y'all tapping in with. The defensive ends aren't switching sides, okay? The edges aren't switching sides. So I'm just assuming that all the right side ends are right side ends and all the left side ends are going to be left side ends. There was a time where guys would like switch sides and stuff. Like they'll have Tank Lawrence playing on the right side, which is some nonsense. But it ain't going to be none of that. So what I've seen so far is Marshawn Nealon and Dante Fowler. Marshawn Nealon and Dante Fowler have been left side players, and then Nick Harris, ladies and gentlemen. Let me flip the camera over to Nick Harris. Nick Harris about to get busy on YouTube as well, so y'all be sure to tap in with him. But if you follow like Peyton Turner, Peyton Turner had a decent day too, because I ain't think Peyton Turner was gonna be doing much of nothing. You know what I'm saying? I had Peyton Turner on my yawn real loud list. Wasn't really tripping on Peyton Turner like that. Peyton Turner was an all right side player. Donovan Ezraku was an all left side player. I didn't see much of Sam at all. Fusty King told me to kind of keep my eyes out for Sam and just report anything that I see on Sam. So I'll keep my eyes out for Sam. I ain't see Sam. I saw Peyton Turner before I saw Sam. Apparently Sam was there. Sam was out there whooping feet and tearing shit up. I just ain't think to look for him. But today I'll be looking out for Sam. Okay. What else y'all got going on? The Wi-Fi is acting up again. Y'all be sure to let me know now. Y'all be sure to. Nicole Hutchinson, ladies and gentlemen, y'all please tap in with all of her work. She's fantastic. She's nice as hell in real life too. She's been gracious. My Wi-Fi still choppy. If my Wi. Okay, so they're over there having karaoke in the weight room. That's interesting. They're singing "I Want to Be Your Man" by Zapp and Roch. I think they're over there having a little sing along over there. The Wi-Fi is fine. Cool. Maris Leofow, he lined up at Sam, but I'm watching O-line, D-line closely. I didn't really notice Maris Leofow. What I did notice was that Sam Bourne and Kenneth Murray were the first ones out there. I did notice. How was Tyler Booker? Scroll back a little bit. I'm not doing too much on the is he doing good? Is he doing all right? I'm gonna wait till the pads come on and we're gonna run it like that. All right. Nate Thomas, didn't notice him, even though Schottenheimer in the presser the other day. Yesterday, he said that you should look out for Nate Thomas. Nate Thomas is definitely a name you should look out for. Visuals are clear, voice static. Go out and come back in. Maybe that'll work. Didn't notice a whole bunch about Brevin. I know Brevin had a drop. Was it a drop or was it like a? It wasn't fumble. It was like a drop. Yeah. So Brevin had a drop yesterday. Trayshawn Holden had a drop too. I noticed that. But it's all good. You know, I'm watching O-line, D-line, man. You feel me? Man, chill out, Brandon. Chill out. Seeing a lot of Perion Winfrey height, what kind of impact do you see for him? I tell you what, if you seen my video yesterday, then y'all probably pissed off about one tech, how that worked. If you seen my video, if you seen Brian's the video me and Brian put up, we talked about how the Cowboys are approaching one tech, and they're not approaching it with new bodies. They are approaching it. They're approaching it via. They're approaching it with just a rotation of bodies. So Jay Toia is there and Mozzie is there sometimes. But Perion was in A-gap doing his thing over there. Solomon Thomas was the first guy in A-gap. So the first two defensive tackles out there was Solomon and Osa. And I don't think that's because of scheme or anything. Because scheme, if it was about scheme, then Toia would be the first guy out there, right? Like if your scheme called for a big, heavy guy, Toia would be the first guy out there. But I don't think if Solomon's going to be the first guy out there, and Mozzie, I guess, if Solomon and Mozzie going to be the first ones out there, then I would assume that they're trying to be aggressive in this defense and move upfield a little bit. If I had to assume, but I don't think they're going to be taking or adding any new bodies to one tech in that way. Dak looked fantastic, Randy. Dak looked healthy as hell. You ain't got no problems, no worries about Dak, Dakota Prescott. Okay. No worries about Dakota Prescott. Fairweather, hadn't seen him. wasn't really paying attention to him. I don't even know his number. What's Fairweather number? I need to look out for that. Let me like this. Let me prop this up. Let me look up Fairweather number real fast. Fairweather is Shit, I'm gonna have to look on the alphabet side. Let me see. Tight end. Fairweather's number 45. Okay. Rivaldo Fairweather's number 45. So we're gonna have to keep eyes on him. You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of see what he does. You know what I'm saying? Just see what the business is. Derek Eagleton, ladies and gentlemen. Derek is using me to make the break better than talking Cowboys. There's a competition going on internally. You saying that? There's a competition. I'm just a part of it. We try to. There's a numbers competition. I ain't know I was a part of. And I wasn't even finna get involved like that. But I saw some of the Talking Cowboys crew talking crazy on the internet, and I was like, well. I said, well. And Derek said, you gonna get involved. I'm gonna knock your ass out too. Make a choice is what he said. I say fine. Fine. So we're gonna run that. Shouts out to Derek Eagles. Eagles is cool, man. Eagles is cool. Josh Blaze says, how did Elam look day one? Jay Will looks shifty. All I saw was Elam stretching because he's number 20. All I saw was Elam stretching. I didn't really get a good look at him. You know, I'm watching O-line, D-line. Jay Will looks shifty. Who's Javonte Williams? Blue looks shifty. People were saying that Miles Sanders looks shifty. I got to see that with my own eyes. I guess I wasn't paying that much attention to it. I don't know. I wouldn't call Javonte shifty, but we don't know until pass come on, so we'll figure it out. I saw Phil Maffa trying to be shifty a little bit, and I had to catch myself. I was like, man, Phil Maffa, you need to be trying to run people over. You don't need to be trying to be shifty. What you trying to be shifty for? You need to be running people over. That's what I was saying to myself. But ain't no pass on, so there's no need for Maffa to try to run people over. If Maffa gonna be shifty, this is definitely the time to do it. So easy money. Easy money. Johnny Cornelius, I saw him a couple times. Nothing stood out. I think he was with the third team, I believe. I'll be keeping eyes on that. That's my whole thing too, bro. Like, that's why you can't cover the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? You can't cover all. Look, you got 90-something, 93, 95. You got 93 players on the roster, bro. You can't cover everybody. It's not possible. Y'all want this roster? Y'all want a picture of this roster with the names and numbers on it? So when y'all on Twitter looking at clips or something like that, y'all had the numbers. I could just show y'all and y'all could just screenshot your phone. Y'all want to do that? Y'all want this roster? I'll get it if you want. How Izzy look in the safeties? O-line, D-line. That's all I'm on. O-line, D-line is all I'm on. Herb Moffa was the biggest back you got. You had to hear that. He's the biggest guy. Did they try Pickens on some 50-50? Nah, man. Pickens was just open. And it's funny. You listened to the press conference yesterday. It was some Pickens, all this kind of shit. He was like, man, I'm just excited to run some good plays. I just thought it was just, what a shot at his old administration. He just want to run some good plays, my boy. Ain't no problem. They having a shoddy presser yet? Hold on, let me look. Let me look up and make sure the shoddy presser ain't started. Shit, let's go together. Hold on, let's go together. Shh, be quiet. Got my... Yeah, I got it. Oh, we're gonna find out. You know? Yeah, be cool. Okay, no. Press conference has not started yet.
And I was just thinking of...
Press conference has not started yet. Y'all be quiet. Y'all ain't supposed to be over here. But y'all my motherfucking fam. I'm gonna take y'all everywhere I go. Fuck them. Fuck what they talking about. All right? Yeah. Like I said, y'all want a copy of the roster or whatever? Y'all want a copy of the roster or whatever? Let me see. Let me scroll up, see what y'all got. Toia look good. Toia look humongous. All right, let me take a picture this time. Not even take a picture, just let y'all screenshot it. Can y'all see that? Three, two, one. There y'all go. It's categorized by positions and by jerseys. So if you see it, there you go. All right. A couple more minutes, and I'm gonna run over there with the rest of the folk. A couple more minutes, I'm gonna run over there with the rest of the folk. Y'all got anybody? Any other questions there? Oh, y'all my family. Y'all my peoples. I ain't playing with these people. BB's feet. I wasn't looking specifically at his feet. I'm sure they cool. You can look at the look at the video. I posted on my Twitter some video of the guys moving around a little bit. You can take a look at that. Thoughts about Booker? Hey man, hit the rewind, man. Hit the rewind. I talked about Booker and his size comparative to the rest of the guys, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Have I seen Micah Parsons show up yet? Micah's not. He's at practice. I don't think he's practicing per se, but he's at practice. I stood next to him in the media scrum or whatever when they was doing the media job. Tony Powell says, "Which channel is your post game show on this year?" We still waiting on them finance companies to call back. I'm gonna definitely let you know. If I'm looking at two people right now, at two networks right now. If their finance department don't hit me up with some good news by the end of preseason, then I'm just gonna keep it here at home on the channel. You know what I'm saying? And we'll just do it like we used to do it. We might morning, coach. And we'll just do some watch alongs there. That was Brian Schottenheimer right there. We'll just do some watch along or whatever, and we'll just run like that. All right. Awesome Riches. Awesome had a couple good plays yesterday. I'm super tapped in on Awesome, but Awesome had a couple good. Morning, coach. Yeah, man. Shotty just walked by. He about to start the press conference. I just walked over. He walked past the little section, just like everybody else walked past. I mean, Nick Harris walked past. Y'all ain't say that. You know what I'm saying? Derek Hughes. There you go. A whole bunch of people walk past me. I ain't give a damn, but Shotty walked by. All right, I'm about to go to this press conference. I love y'all to pieces, man. I'm going to tap in with y'all. Love all 616 of y'all. We're almost at the 100,000 mark. I'm grateful and blessed, and I love y'all to pieces, all right? I'm nothing without y'all. Y'all my family. I'm going to break rules for y'all and everything, all right? I'm going to tap in with you later. Follow me on my Twitter for all my updates. Y'all hold it down for the Doski Woski. Till next time, all right? Love y'all. Peace.